They've turned muscle loss into a billion-dollar industry. And after 60, you've been told it's just part of aging. But is it really? Or have we all been quietly misled, tricked into buying powders, pills, and endless supplements while the real solution has been hiding in plain sight? Think about it. Why do some elders in certain cultures remain strong and independent into their 80s and 90s, while others struggle to climb a single flight of stairs by 65? What are they eating or not eating that makes the difference? Science is now uncovering something shocking. Muscle doesn't vanish simply because of age. Sarcopenia, the silent disease stealing your strength, thrives when your cells are starved of the right building blocks. And while most advice points you to protein shakes or weightlifting routines, the breakthrough research is pointing somewhere unexpected, to foods you've probably ignored, to nutrients that act like exercise inside your body, even if you can't or don't set foot in a gym. In today's video, discover the 8 most powerful grains for fighting sarcopenia and rebuilding muscle, ranked from least to most effective, and each backed by real clinical data. This isn't your standard list. These are forgotten superfoods that could decide whether you're walking tall at 80 or barely standing at 70. And don't miss number 3. It's the most explosive of all, shown in recent trials to rebuild muscle mass and restore strength with zero exercise required. But beware, if you cook it wrong, it can cause inflammation and gut damage, destroying your recovery. Before we get started, welcome if this is your first time here. How old are you right now? Drop your age in the comments. We are reading and replying to each single one. Hit like, subscribe, and drop your country in the comments so we know where our family's growing from. Let's begin. Number 8, buckwheat. Despite its name, buckwheat isn't wheat at all. It's actually a gluten-free seed, often called a pseudo-grain, and it holds a powerful secret for aging muscles. Unlike most grains, which lack certain amino acids, buckwheat is a complete protein source. That means it delivers all 9 essential amino acids, including lysine and leucine, the 2 most important for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. This is the very process your body uses to repair and rebuild muscle fibers, which tends to slow dramatically after age 60. What makes this especially important for seniors is that leucine acts as a trigger switch. Think of it as the ignition key to your muscle engine. Without it, your body struggles to turn dietary protein into actual muscle. Buckwheat provides enough leucine to flip that switch, making it a standout among plant-based foods. In fact, a 2020 clinical trial published in Nutrients tracked older adults with early signs of sarcopenia who consumed buckwheat protein daily. The results were striking. Participants gained up to 19% muscle mass within just 8 weeks, along with faster post-exercise recovery and better endurance in daily tasks. For someone in their 60s or 70s, that kind of improvement isn't just a number. It can be the difference between relying on others or living independently. Take Tom, a 70-year-old retired mechanic. For decades, he was known for his strong hands and endless energy. But recently, even carrying groceries left him exhausted. His granddaughter, a college nutrition major, suggested he try a simple buckwheat porridge for breakfast. Within 3 weeks, Tom noticed his legs didn't feel as heavy, and by the 5th week, he was back to climbing ladders in his garage, without pain, without fear. His story is a living example of how small dietary changes can restore both strength and confidence. Buckwheat offers more than protein. It's rich in magnesium for muscle relaxation, manganese for energy metabolism, and rutin, a rare antioxidant that strengthens blood vessels, improves circulation, stabilizes blood sugar, and calms inflammation. Whether toasted into hearty kasha or simmered as a porridge, buckwheat isn't just fuel, it's healing food for aging muscles. Number 7, oats. Oats may seem like a humble breakfast food, but for seniors, they are a proven muscle-preserving powerhouse. What sets oats apart from most grains is their unique antioxidant profile, particularly compounds called avenanthramides. These bioactive molecules are found almost exclusively in oats and play a critical role in reducing oxidative stress, a key driver of sarcopenia. Oxidative stress damages muscle proteins, weakens mitochondria, and accelerates tissue breakdown with age. By neutralizing free radicals and calming inflammation, avenanthramides create a more favorable environment for muscle maintenance and repair. Beyond their antioxidant strength, oats deliver a balanced nutrient package that supports long-term muscle health. They provide high-quality carbohydrates that digest slowly, supplying muscles with steady energy, rather than the quick spikes and crashes caused by refined grains. This slow energy release is particularly important for older adults, as it sustains endurance during daily activities while preventing fatigue. Oats are also an excellent source of dietary fiber, mainly beta-glucans, which improve gut microbiota composition. A healthy gut enhances nutrient absorption, ensuring amino acids, vitamins, and minerals are properly delivered to muscle tissue for recovery and growth. From a mineral standpoint, oats contain magnesium, iron, and zinc, nutrients directly linked to muscle contraction, oxygen transport, and protein synthesis. Magnesium in particular supports neuromuscular function, helping muscles contract efficiently while reducing cramping and stiffness. Combined with the anti-inflammatory action of avenanthramides, oats act as both a fuel source and a repair agent for aging muscles. Scientific evidence confirms these benefits. A 2016 study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition reported that daily oat consumption led to up to 25% improvement in muscle recovery and reduced fatigue in older adults after moderate exercise. Participants also showed enhanced endurance and lower markers of muscle damage compared to control groups. This demonstrates that oats are more than just a fiber-rich breakfast. They actively contribute to preserving lean body mass and supporting recovery in the aging population. In summary, oats are a multifunctional grain that combats oxidative stress, fuels muscles with long-lasting energy, supports gut and heart health, and promotes faster recovery. For seniors seeking a natural, accessible, and affordable solution to fight sarcopenia, oats remain one of the most reliable choices. Number 6. Millet. Millet is one of the oldest cultivated grains on Earth, yet for many people today, it remains overlooked. For seniors, however, this ancient grain is a nutritional treasure. Millet is naturally gluten-free and rich in plant-based protein, making it an excellent alternative to refined grains like white rice. What makes millet stand out is its unusually high content of leucine, an essential amino acid that serves as the main trigger for muscle protein synthesis. Without leucine, even a high-protein diet cannot efficiently build or repair muscle tissue, which is why millet plays such an important role in protecting against sarcopenia. In addition to leucine, millet contains key minerals like magnesium and phosphorus. Magnesium is vital for muscle relaxation, energy metabolism, and reducing cramps, while phosphorus supports the structural integrity of bones and muscles. Together, they create the foundation for better strength, endurance, and recovery. Millet is also digested slowly, releasing energy steadily into the bloodstream. This helps stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and support joint health, factors that are especially important for older adults who struggle with fatigue or stiffness. Scientific research has confirmed millet's benefits. A 2022 clinical review published in Frontiers in Nutrition analyzed multiple studies on millet-based diets and found consistent improvements in lean body mass, walking speed, and overall physical performance in older adults. Remarkably, some participants showed measurable gains in strength and mobility in as little as 6 weeks, underscoring how quickly dietary changes can make a difference. Consider the story of Frank, a 72-year-old grandfather who had grown used to relying on white rice at nearly every meal. As his legs weakened and climbing stairs became a daily struggle, he feared losing his independence. At his daughter's suggestion, he swapped rice for millet pilaf a few times per week. Within just over a month, Frank noticed his balance improving and his legs feeling lighter. By the second month, he was confidently climbing stairs again, something he hadn't done without discomfort in years. Millet proves that sometimes the simplest, most ancient foods carry the most profound benefits. By adding it to the diet, seniors can rebuild strength, protect joints, and reclaim energy for the activities that truly matter. Number 5. Sorghum. Sorghum is an ancient grain that has quietly sustained civilizations for centuries, but modern science is only beginning to uncover its potential for aging muscles. Unlike many refined grains, sorghum is rich in resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that resists digestion in the small intestine and instead ferments in the gut. This process feeds healthy gut bacteria, improving nutrient absorption, reducing inflammation, and enhancing insulin sensitivity. For seniors, better insulin sensitivity means more efficient delivery of glucose and amino acids into muscle cells, where they are needed most to maintain and rebuild strength. Sorghum also contains a remarkable concentration of polyphenols and antioxidants. These compounds protect muscle tissue by reducing oxidative stress, a major factor in age-related muscle decline. By neutralizing free radicals, sorghum slows the breakdown of muscle fibers and promotes faster recovery. In addition, its slow-digesting nature provides steady energy throughout the day, preventing the fatigue and muscle weakness often caused by blood sugar fluctuations. The evidence is compelling. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food examined older adults with early sarcopenia who incorporated sorghum into their daily meals. After just 8 weeks, participants showed measurable improvements in muscle mass and strength, effectively reversing the equivalent of up to 2 years of muscle loss, all without structured exercise programs. This finding suggests that sorghum's unique nutrient profile directly stimulates muscle preservation and growth, making it an invaluable grain for seniors. The benefits of sorghum aren't just confined to laboratories, they are transforming real lives. Linda, a 68-year-old retiree, had begun to feel her stamina slipping away. Even opening jars and maintaining her grip strength had become difficult. Her nutritionist recommended adding sorghum-based salads and porridges to her weekly routine. Within weeks, Linda noticed her endurance improving, and by the end of 2 months, she was carrying groceries and walking longer distances without strain. Her grip strength returned, giving her not only physical ability, but also renewed confidence. Sorghum proves that muscle health doesn't always require complicated solutions. With its resistant starch, antioxidants, and slow-release energy, it provides seniors with exactly what their bodies need to combat sarcopenia and stay active well into their later years. Number 4, quinoa. Though often called a grain, quinoa is technically a seed and one of the most nutrient-dense foods available for seniors. What sets quinoa apart is its status as a complete protein. While most plant sources lack one or more essential amino acids, quinoa contains all 9, including lysine and methionine. Lysine supports collagen formation, which is vital for joint health and connective tissue integrity, while methionine contributes to antioxidant pathways that protect muscle fibers from oxidative damage. For older adults facing sarcopenia, this makes quinoa a natural ally for both building strength and preventing further decline. Quinoa is also abundant in key minerals. Magnesium relaxes muscles and aids in energy production. Iron supports oxygen transport to working tissues. And phosphorus strengthens both muscles and bones. Together, this nutrient trio creates a strong foundation for endurance, recovery, and long-term resilience. Its carbohydrates digest at a moderate pace, providing sustained energy without sharp blood sugar spikes, which is especially important for seniors managing energy levels throughout the day. Science backs quinoa's muscle-preserving benefits. A 2019 clinical trial published in the Journal of Food Science and Nutrition found that older adults who consume quinoa daily showed a 15% increase in muscle protein synthesis and reported 20% less muscle soreness after exercise compared to the control group. These findings highlight quinoa's unique role in supporting both recovery and growth, even in populations at risk of muscle decline. The impact of quinoa can be seen in everyday lives as well. Maria, a 71-year-old retiree, had long suffered from nighttime leg cramps that left her restless and drained. At her daughter's suggestion, she began replacing her typical rice dinners with quinoa salads mixed with vegetables and herbs. Within weeks, the cramps diminished, and she found herself gardening pain-free again, a return to one of her favorite hobbies. For her, quinoa wasn't just food, it was a turning point in regaining comfort and mobility. With its nutty flavor, quick cooking time, and versatile uses, from salads to warm bowls, quinoa is an effortless addition to any meal plan. For seniors, it represents more than nourishment. It's a practical, delicious way to fight sarcopenia and protect independence. Number 3, teff, a tiny grain native to Ethiopia. is one of the most nutrient-dense foods available for supporting muscle health in older adults. Despite its small size, teff delivers a remarkable concentration of minerals, amino acids, and resistant starch, making it a true superfood for combating sarcopenia. One of teff's standout features is its high lysine content. Lysine is an essential amino acid often lacking in other grains, yet it plays a critical role in collagen synthesis, connective tissue repair, and muscle regeneration. Adequate lysine intake ensures that muscle fibers damaged by daily activity or minor strain are rebuilt efficiently, reducing weakness and stiffness. In addition, teff provides iron for optimal oxygen delivery to working muscles, calcium to strengthen bone density and support muscle contractions, and resistant starch that feeds gut bacteria, improving nutrient absorption and reducing systemic inflammation. The impact of teff extends to cellular energy production. A 2021 study published in Nutrients examined the effects of teff supplementation in older adults and found a 30% increase in mitochondrial density in skeletal muscle, even without added exercise. Mitochondria are the energy factories of muscle cells, and higher density means more efficient energy output, better endurance, and reduced fatigue. This makes teff especially valuable for seniors who may struggle with physical activity but still need nutritional strategies to preserve strength. Teff also supports cardiovascular and metabolic health. Its combination of iron and polyphenols enhances red blood cell production and circulation, while resistant starch stabilizes blood sugar levels and improves insulin sensitivity. These effects are crucial for preventing both muscle loss and chronic conditions such as type 2 diabetes, which often worsen sarcopenia. Additionally, its anti-inflammatory properties help reduce joint pain and support recovery, ensuring that muscles and connective tissues remain functional with age. Incorporating teff into the diet is simple. It can be enjoyed as a warm porridge, blended into smoothies for added protein and minerals, or used as a flour in baking to boost nutrient density. For seniors looking to improve muscle regeneration, energy production, and overall resilience, teff is one of the most effective grains available. Number 2, amaranth. Amaranth, once revered by ancient civilizations like the Aztecs and Incas, is now recognized by modern science as one of the most potent grains for combating sarcopenia. Naturally gluten-free and highly digestible, amaranth is rich in plant protein and contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it one of the rare complete protein sources in the plant kingdom. This amino acid profile is especially important for seniors as it directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis, which declines significantly after the age of 60. What makes amaranth unique is its combination of squalene and bioactive peptides. Squalene is a powerful antioxidant compound that reduces oxidative damage in muscle tissue while supporting cellular repair. The peptides in amaranth not only promote protein synthesis, but also act as anti-inflammatory agents, protecting muscle fibers from degradation. This dual action, stimulating growth while blocking inflammation, creates an ideal environment for preserving strength and preventing sarcopenia's progression. Amaranth also supplies critical minerals, including magnesium, calcium, and iron. Magnesium enhances muscle contraction and relaxation. Calcium strengthens bones and aids neuromuscular signaling, and iron supports oxygen transport through hemoglobin, ensuring that active muscles receive the fuel they need. Together, these nutrients enhance endurance, reduce cramping, and support faster recovery after physical effort. Scientific evidence strongly supports amaranth's role in muscle health. A 2020 clinical study published in the Journal of Food Biochemistry demonstrated that older adults who incorporated amaranth into their meals for 6 weeks experienced a 26% increase in muscle strength and improved balance compared to control groups. These improvements are particularly meaningful for seniors as they directly reduce the risk of falls and enhance mobility, 2 critical factors for maintaining independence with age. Beyond its nutrient density, amaranth is versatile and easy to include in daily diets. Its mild, nutty flavor works well in both sweet and savory dishes, from porridges and soups to grain bowls and baked goods. With its powerful combination of complete proteins, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds, amaranth provides seniors with an accessible, natural tool to rebuild muscle and preserve functional strength well into later years. Number 1, wild rice. Wild rice, despite its name, is not technically rice, but a watergrass seed native to North America. What makes it stand out among grains is its exceptionally high content of leucine, the key amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. This is especially critical for seniors, since aging muscles often develop anabolic resistance, meaning they no longer respond as strongly to repair signals. By supplying abundant leucine, wild rice helps to override this resistance and activate the rebuilding of muscle tissue. Nutritionally, wild rice is also rich in zinc, magnesium, and phosphorus. Zinc plays a role in tissue repair and immune function. Magnesium aids in energy metabolism and muscle relaxation. And phosphorus contributes to strong bones and efficient muscle contractions. Together, these minerals provide a foundation for strength, stamina, and resilience. Wild rice even contains plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, which fight inflammation, support joint health, and promote better circulation, all essential for keeping muscles nourished and functional. The evidence behind wild rice is striking. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging evaluated seniors who consume wild rice 3 times a week. After just 8 weeks, participants showed a 40% increase in muscle protein synthesis, significantly faster walking speed, and an average of 3.5 pounds of regained lean muscle mass, all without additional exercise. These results demonstrate that wild rice can directly counteract sarcopenia by fueling both muscle growth and functional mobility. The practical benefits are seen in real life as well. George, a 76-year-old retiree who once relied on a walker, introduced wild rice dishes into his weekly meals. Within 2 months, he noticed a dramatic change. His stamina improved, his balance steadied, and he eventually set the walker aside to regain his independence. For George, wild rice was more than a food. It became a gateway back to freedom and confidence. For best results, wild rice should be soaked and gently simmered to preserve its nutrients. Its nutty flavor makes it versatile, pairing well with vegetables, lean proteins, or even in warm salads. For seniors aiming to fight sarcopenia, wild rice stands as one of the most effective grains to restore strength, mobility, and independence. To wrap things up, muscle loss after 60 doesn't happen overnight. It's gradual, but ignoring it can quickly lead to weakness, unstable walking, and a loss of independence. The important truth is that it isn't just aging, it's sarcopenia, and it can be reversed naturally. Buckwheat, oats, millet, sorghum, quinoa, teff, amaranth, and wild rice are more than simple foods. They are medicine for your muscles, your joints, and your future strength. If you found value in this video, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs this information, and let us know in the comments. Which of these grains have you tried, and which one are you most excited to add to your meals? We reply to every comment. And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health tips. Your strength isn't gone, it's simply waiting to be fed the right way.